let's first talk about social media. Social media. Here's some social media stats. In 2018, an estimated 2.65 billion people were using social media worldwide, a number projected to increase to almost 3.1 billion in 2021. And this is from Social Media Examiner. They put out a report every year. Here's the most commonly used social media platforms. You've got Facebook at the top with the most people using it. And then there's Instagram. Under Instagram is Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, Pinterest, Messenger bots, and Snapchat. So Facebook and Instagram are the two top platforms used by marketers. All right, well, talking about social media, who hangs out where? Like when you're thinking about, should I spend my time on social media? Who hangs out where? Facebook, that's, almost everybody. Instagram is a little more personal. It's visually oriented, and there is, the younger generation. So my daughter makes fun of me for being on Facebook. She spends more time on Instagram. Twitter is really for big celebrities and news media and customer service. So lots of customer service happens on Twitter. Not that you can get a lot of details about, your account if you're going to Twitter, but it's often a place when people want to get information out fast, they'll post on Twitter. So if I'm ever worried about a third-party software I'm using that maybe there's something wrong with it, I'll go to Twitter to check it out. LinkedIn is great for B2B, for corporate networkers, recruiters. It's more of a business place to be, whereas, Facebook has everything under the sun. Then there's YouTube, and people refer to YouTube as social media. I don't think of it that much that way, but, it's where you get videos. Entertainment industry is there, lots of how-to. People making money from YouTube views and people with video-friendly content to share go on YouTube. You can put video on the other platforms, but that's what YouTube is known for. And then Pinterest is visually oriented people, mostly female, but there are men on Pinterest as well. And crafters, photography, food, fashion, fitness, beauty, anything that's very visual, people put on Pinterest. And the great thing is all of these social media platforms are free. I'm going to talk about sharing on social media. The reason why I like Facebook is you can share links. Instagram, you can share pictures, but there's no live links. So I personally don't find it as interesting because I want to click to a link. I want to see what my friends are reading and observing online and click over there. So for part of having your online business or your business online is you want to have these social media accounts so that you can share your content. So this is an article I did on the 10 tips to stay at home, to be super productive working at home. And I wrote this and then I shared it to Facebook. I shared it to Instagram. And so Instagram has this very visual look. Everything is square size. But when you click into it, notice I included the link, but it's not hyperlinked, meaning you can't just click on it and get to my article. But lots of people are on Instagram. It's the hot place to be, so you want to have an Instagram account. I share to LinkedIn. LinkedIn does let you have links, and they make their own special link when you post to Instagram. And that's true that you can have a link in your bio, right? But that's just one link. You can have a link in your bio to your site but you can't share ideas and articles. All right, LinkedIn, you can have links, and then Twitter. And I'm not as active on Twitter as I used to be. I used to be much more active on Twitter. You know, different people hang out in different places, but here's the thing, it's free, so I'm going to post my content on Twitter anyway. All right, so that was the social media piece of having an online business. This is our big overview. Remember that your website is the heart of your marketing. So on the internet, we go out to Facebook and LinkedIn and Instagram and Twitter and Pinterest and YouTube. We go to all these social media platforms, and the goal is to get people to come to our website so that on your website, people get to know you better. And remember, you do not own your social media. So you could build a page on LinkedIn and have a page on Facebook, same with Instagram, but you don't own it at any time. You can get kicked off social media. So it is a bad strategy to rely on social media alone, but you do want to use it to generate traffic to get people to come to your site. And having a website and having an online business, as it grows, you'll know how to hire and manage other people to take care of these things for you. And a successful online business enables you the lifestyle you desire. I started my business so that I could set my own hours on my own time, on my own terms, so I could be home for my daughter Maggie when she got home from school.